Real estate giant Zillow exposed. Hey everybody, Scott Walters. Welcome to the show. If you're new, I want to thank you for coming. If you're returning, I want to thank you for your continued support. Before we get into today's red hot topic, I'm going to politely ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Please watch to the end for my final thought. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when new videos are released. It's very important to stay close to the channel in these very, very tricky times. All right, friends, welcome to the channel. Always an honor and a privilege to be with you. I hope you're all doing great. So today we're going to talk about our good friends. I always like to talk about Zillow. Our good fuzzy friends dishing out Zestimates over at Zillow. You see, this is insane is what it is. Zillow started as a website. It was before smartphones. It was before a lot of this technology we utilize today. They started as a website, a search engine, and a blog and a chat forum where you could go talk. You could go talk about real estate. I remember in the last real estate bubble, the 2008 year, I bought in 7. I watched a property stuck on market for a year, came down 25% from where it was originally listed at. I thought I was pretty smart, and I grabbed that thing. Whew. Tough talking about this one. Did the one cardinal sin. I got in the hands of a lender, and it was my dream home. Nice property, wine country. Don't even drink wine, but I knew that was the $1 million districts where I needed to be, measuring my insides by other people's outsides. Lender said, this is what you qualify for per month. I said, great, I'm going to go shopping. Everybody's buying right now. It's a good time to buy. I caught a falling knife. But once I bought that property, I instantly would start doing, and I know many of you have done this as well. You watch your house where on Zillow to see what its estimated value range is, and here's the challenge. Boy, we've never seen overnight appreciation, never seen before highs like we saw in this real estate bubble. What did it create? The wealth effect. People felt wealthy on paper, unrealized wealth, and started spending money much differently. Now, if you live in one of those places that are recording declines, you're seeing that unrealized wealth evaporate, but you went out and took on new debt based on what your house was, what you thought it was, a piggy bank, a cash register. Not even a cash register, just a piggy bank, because unless you pulled money out, which maybe you did, but now you're in crisis mode. You're holding on by your fingernails. It's buckle up, strap in, batten down the hatches. A storm is a coming for many, but most people, because they want to hang their hat on supply and demand. Due to the lack of supply, the real estate market won't crash. Well, the supply is the supply until it's not the supply anymore. Eventually, we will get supply. Mark my words. Why? Because it always comes. Always, always, always fluctuations in inventory. It's coming. But when you add economic, social, and political components to the equation, it could come overnight, a flash crash. The data won't save you. Throw the playbook out the window. That is my message. But the realities are, friends, what I really want you to know is after I bought my '07 property, I was watching my property on Zillow, which is right where they want you. They want you on their site, talking, watching your property, maybe even clicking and requesting an agent. And let me just tell you, my friends, that's called, in the industry, if you're a real estate professional, your internet lead generation services. Not all agents use it because with Zillow, they would charge you in my zip code, the $1 million district, about $1,000 a month just to have anybody searching their site that's interested in and request a tour of a home in your area, probably thinking they're going to the listing agent, not knowing they just got their leads sold to some agent, random agent, not attached to the property, that's hungry for a sale. It paid $1,000. And listen, this is what they were doing. They were preying on new agents already running on fumes, no income, no budget for internet lead generation. Usually that's reserved for the top agents, but you would pay $1,000 a month. Zillow calls me all the time. I worked for a while. They were my lead generation service through the brokerage I was with in a previous time in my life. But the realities are they would charge $1,000 a month for an agent to access one zip code, not even the entire city, one zip code. Multiple zip codes, you could spend $5-10 grand a month, easy. And so if your lead conversion rate isn't on point, most people dump Zillow. Now, here's the thing. Zillow's getting desperate now. They're trying to offer slashes, discounts, reducing the rates. it's desperation time. Why? Because the industry has gone crickets. When the euphoria was going, the leads were just going insane. And we saw all these companies like Zillow do what? They wanted to compete with the agents they were selling those leads to. They became an iBuyer and started buying and selling houses. And even the all the listings that are on Zillow, they're all scraped from multiple listing service, where if you're an agent, you pay to be a member of the multiple listing service, and then you upload your listing that you have to pay to do. Zillow just scrapes it. They got a scraper software that scrapes all that, dumps it, regurgitates it onto their site, and now sells you on. You want to talk to the people, you would like to schedule a tour, make it seem very friendly, right? Very friendly. Just click here. Nothing's going to happen. Boom. You're attacked by an agent.
Hey everybody, hey, what's going on today? I'm Scott. I saw you're interested in 123 Smith Street. Can I got an opening today. I can get you. What time could you meet me there? What time could you meet? Are you pre-approved? Are you all cash?
That is exactly what was happening over at Zillow. But what's happened since? Open Door, Zillow, Realty, all the online platforms have gone crickets. Because right now as we speak, my friends, make no mistake about this one, we have the real estate industry in this. It's a chokehold. It's frozen in place. Oh, but Scott, over here, property values are still doing fine. Yeah, because it's in a chokehold. But have you looked around you lately? Do you see what's knocking on the door? A recession. As soon as a recession gets ingrained into the fabric of the economy, people are going to be now forced to market. That's why I've always said your interest rate does not save you. I don't care if you have 0% interest. If you can't make your payment, you're coming to market. And if you bought in the peak of the bubble, there's a good chance you can't sell for what you paid for. So now you're walking away from homes or doing cash for keys or trying to apply for a loan mod or hoping leadership issues a bailout. But even if they did, it won't save it if it's going to crash. If it's not going to crash, maybe it won't. But if it is going to crash, it won't save it. Why? Because in 2008, like I was about to say, after I bought my 2007 property, I was on Zillow talking to people, trying to defend my purchase. I bought for 25% off what it was originally listed for. I watched it for a year when I bought my home. I'm doing fine. Somebody I remember on there warning me, and I wrote them off. No. This time is different. This time is different, I said. Okay. It was not different. It was worse. So that's what I always see you guys hear me say. This time is different. It's worse because this is a bigger bubble, bigger blowback, no organic growth, a casino climate, a money dump, euphoria. Take your pick. However you want to coin it. What I want you to know is all these real estate websites now are stuck. They're frozen in place. They're either terminated their iBuyer programs like Zillow, or they have paused them like a lot of these other iBuyer companies, or they're about to. They are in massive trouble, and that's why I wanted you to use Zillow as this opportunity to give you a heat map and a temperature check on the U.S. housing market. And we're not even talking commercial, man. This is insane. We're just scratching the surface here, friends. We are just scratching the surface. When Zillow now wants to go back to being cute, fuzzy search engine Zillow, showing you the Zestimate of your house, or selling your clicks to agents who are willing to pay for that click to see if they can convert you, that's bad. But here, it gets better or worse depending on how you look at it. There's no clicks to sell anymore. In euphoric times, and see, there's a problem with the cheerleading agents too. This time is different. This time is different. They're cheerleading themselves out of a job. Because you see, if you're cheerleading saying this time is different, people aren't going to want to sell. So you understand, if you say this time isn't different, that we're in a bubble, if you want to get out, this might be the time to do it. Maybe that would serve you a little better if you're trying to hold your job. The thing is that because of channels like this, your customers are smart. They can smell a rat. I've told you guys, test an agent. Ask them if you're looking to sell your house, do this. Leave it in the comments below if you have, because I know many of you have, because I talk to you guys all the time. Ask an agent, hey, I'm thinking about selling. I don't trust the market. I think there might be a downturn. What do you think? Oh yeah, definitely. We need to get you to market. We need to sell. Then you say, hey, listen, I'm thinking about buying. thinking about buying a house, but I'm kind of worried about a downturn. What do you think? Oh no, this time is different. No downturn. It's supply and demand. They will fit into whatever narrative fits them. And that's why I always say, when getting an agent, you always want an agent that's willing to put your needs before their own. Good luck with that in a casino climate where greed was the flavor of the day. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator. Somebody wants to see you not only win in real estate, win in life. Understanding the biggest artificially created housing bubble ever produced in world history might not sustain itself. There might be a little blowback. If you're looking for indicators, look at places like Zillow that suspended all their iBuyer program, auction blocked all their holdings at a loss, and other companies are about to follow suit, reverting back to being cute, fuzzy Zillow. Unfortunately, even that's at risk right now, as agents can no longer pay for their lead generation and people aren't clicking the way they used to at the height of this thing. It is crisis mode. It's getting light. It's throwing people overboard. It's operating on a skeleton crew. And I'm going to be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Social media links in the description of this video if you'd like to contact me there, along with links to channels I've appeared on I think you might enjoy. If you need help buying or selling real estate here in America, I have the biggest network of top-rated agents in the nation ready to assist you. It'd be our honor and our privilege to do so. Email in the description for you as well. Also, if you're watching from your television set today and you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to love the next video on your screen, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Please go make it count today. I'll see you on the next video.